Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So this video is gonna kind of be like an introduction video because I realized I never introduced myself really, and I'm also going to talk about my March goals. My name is Erica. I am 24 years old. I will be 25 in May. I am a mom to a 10-month-old girl. I have an amazing boyfriend. I currently am a stay-at-home mom. We moved to South Carolina from Connecticut back in September. So since we've been down here, I have not worked. It's just been my boyfriend working. But when we were in Connecticut, we both had our maternity, paternity leave at the same time. So we had 3 months off, and then we went back to work for like a month or so, maybe a little bit more than a month. We actually worked at the same job. So yeah, at the end of August, we stopped working, and then September 1st, we took a long drive down here with our, she was almost 4 months old at the time, with our 4-month-old. So a 13-hour trip turned into a 20-hour trip. So yeah, but I do also actually have my own small business. It's called Caked Up Eats LLC. It is a small dessert business. I run it from our home. I'm kind of taking a little bit of a break from it right now, just because with us renting, it's kind of hard to do exactly what I want to do. So hopefully by this time next year, fingers crossed, we will be in a house and I'll be able to just run my business. But yeah, so that's basically it about me. Okay, so let's get into my March goals. So if you follow me on TikTok, you know that me and Sean had a bingo night, and this is what I won. Our apartment complex has like little activities every so often, and it literally, they send out a whole email for it, and like they post it on our app that we use to like pay rent and everything. And you know, they said bingo night, like 1 prize per person. We were expecting there to be a lot of people there. 1 other person showed up besides us. So Sean ended up winning. He won like this like a dip set. So it came with a bunch of different dips, and you just have to add, I think it was like milk and sour cream or something and sour cream to it to, you know, activate it or whatever. And then I won these little notepads and these cute little pens. It says "You got this," and then this one says "Go for it." And then these 2 little pads, "The best is yet to come" and "See the good in all things." So I told myself I'm just gonna start writing goals down, or like little notes that I need for myself. So I also thought about it, and I decided I want to do monthly goals, because I don't know if I would say I feel like complacent where I'm at right now, like kind of, but I just like, I know I could be doing more, you know. So I decided to come up with some goals. I have 6 written down, and I mean, I know it's already like March 10th, but I still got, you know, like 20 days or so to meet my goals. So number 1 on the list is hit 50 subscribers on YouTube. I'm currently at 16. So if y'all could help a girl out so I could hit 50 by the end of the month, that would be amazing. I'm definitely gonna start posting more content, like actual videos compared to just shorts. I've just been posting shorts that like I had in my phone or stuff from my TikTok, but I'm actually gonna start like making content. Number 2 is get a job. So the reason why I don't have one right now is just because Sean's work schedule is so crazy. Like he literally goes into work at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then sometimes doesn't even get home till like 5 o'clock at night. So he doesn't really have a set schedule. Granted, he works Monday to Friday, so like that part is at least good, but aside from like, because I do babysit a couple days a week, but aside from that, I can't like commit to working certain shifts if he's not going to be out at a certain time, because we have the baby. I don't want to put her into childcare. Like I would prefer for just either me or him to be watching her. So yeah, but if I can get a job, we will see if Sean can switch his hours at work and get that situated. But I do want to get a job because if we are looking to get a house next year, we definitely need 2 incomes instead of just 1 income and him paying for the rent and all that. But yeah, so I did apply to a few jobs, and that's all I'm gonna say. I will update you guys as updates come, but just pray for me that I get a job. But I'm kind of interested in the jobs that I applied to, so hopefully it all goes well. Number 3 of my goals is to hit 172 pounds, preferably 170. That would be like my big goal, but an attainable goal, I'm gonna say 172. So pregnancy was rough for me, and not like rough like I had a lot of symptoms, because I really didn't have any bad symptoms. I literally threw up, I think, twice during my entire pregnancy, so thank you, Jesus, for that. But I just gained a lot of weight. Like, I was hungry all the time. That was my main thing. Like, from literally the moment I got pregnant, like, I was so hungry. So I gained a lot of weight. Granted, I was really skinny at the time. I weighed like 140, which was pretty low for me. Basically, I went from 140 to like just over 200 pounds by the end of my pregnancy. It was like, no, it wasn't just over, it was like 215. So after I gave birth, I dropped down to like 190 something, like in the high 190s. And then since then, I've just been trying to lose weight, but with breastfeeding, you know, like I was hungry all the time still. And 1, I didn't really have that much motivation to work out, and 2, having a baby, like a newborn baby, was just like a lot to go and work out. But now I'm dealing with the consequences. So I'm currently at like 175, and I have been eating in a calorie deficit because I've lost probably like 15 pounds since like January. So basically where my calorie deficit is set at, my goal is like 160, 155-ish by like the end of May. Like, my birthday is mid-May, but by the end of May I would like to be around that weight, because that is a good weight for me. So with my calorie deficit that I'm eating, excuse me, I should be losing between 1.5 and 2 pounds per week, which has been pretty good. But I kind of had like a week or 2 where I wasn't really counting my calories. Like, I was kind of like keeping track of what I was eating, but I wasn't actually inputting it into my app that I use. I use MyNetDiary, I think that's what it's called. I'll put it in the description below just in case anybody else wants to check it out. It's pretty cool. It's free. I don't pay for anything. They do have like upgrades that you can get, but I don't pay for those. But you can put your water intake, you can put if you worked out, you put in your meals, you can scan them, or you can just like manually type them in. So yeah, 170, but I'll take 172 by the end of the month. That would be great. Number 4 on my list is work out once a day. So I've been doing pretty good about that. I have been working out. If I, like on the weekends, if I decide not to work out, I at least do push-ups. I try to do at least 10 a day, but sometimes I'll do like up to 30. It really just depends on the day, and like if I just feel like breaking out and doing push-ups. So working out once a day, that's attainable for me, I think. Like I said, weekends, if I'm not gonna work out, I'll just do push-ups or something, or like squats. Number 5, I kind of have a question mark next to this one. So do a fast. So I tried, what do you call it, intermittent fasting. So I wasn't eating between like, I think it was like 9 and 9 9 at night to 9 in the morning. I wasn't eating, but sometimes like we end up just having dinner late. Like, I don't really know, and that's not the kind of fasting I want to do. Like, if I'm gonna do a fast, I think I want to do like a whole like 24-hour fast or something like that. So also, if you follow me on TikTok, I was doing, what was it, like November, December, January. I don't think I did it in February. I was doing like a 48-hour fruit and vegetable challenge, which worked pretty well for me. I was gonna do it 72 hours, but 48 was enough for me. Like, I needed to eat something real. But typically I lost between like 3 and 5 pounds just in that 48 hours from that. However, it definitely cleaned out my insides, I will say that. Number 6 is finish unpacking and organizing the apartment. So we just moved here the beginning of last month, February. We're mostly unpacked, but I don't know if you probably can't see them, but we have like 3 garbage bags full of clothes that need to get either thrown out or donated. So we need to get rid of those. And then we also still have a couple boxes left that we need to go through, figure out what we're keeping, what we're not keeping, and just like get those boxes out, because that's really what's annoying me, is the fact that there's cardboard moving boxes still in here. But otherwise we're pretty much set up. The one thing that kind of sucks when we moved down here, so we stayed with one of my friends for a few months, so that was really awesome, but we couldn't fit all of our stuff when we moved it down here. So some of our stuff is still up in Connecticut at my family's house, his family's house. Like, we kind of got stuff in a couple different places. But so we've been having to like rebuy stuff that we already have. We just don't have it down here, which sucks. But at the same time, taking that trip up to Connecticut is a lot, because if Sean were gonna do it, like I said, he works long hours during the week, so it would have to be a weekend. I wouldn't go by myself because I'm not taking that drive by myself, but if we were to both go and then we got the baby, it just makes the drive a lot longer for a weekend. So we haven't gone back up yet, but hopefully we'll be going up there soon. So those are my goals. I think when I do my April goals at the beginning of the month, I will say if I hit my March goals, because I kind of want to make this a monthly thing, just to kind of like hold myself more accountable. And like I said, I just don't want to be complacent with where I'm at. I want to, like, it sounds cliche, but like I want to be better. Like, I want to better myself. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. If you have any other videos or like ideas, things that you want to see, you can drop it below in the comments. Definitely be sure to like this video, share it if you want to. Definitely subscribe to the channel, help me hit my 50 subs. Thanks so much for watching.